Welcome back to the Bobcast. We are back with Anthony,
Hello.
with Victor, and with Caesar.
Hi.
The mic.
You gotta keep that one in. You gotta keep
bro. I
You
have.
messed with my eyes doing that, bro. What the hell?
You mess with your eyes.
Yes.
Oh,
I try to say it high pitched, but I haven't put my
Hi.
voice up in a while. So it's
Oh
bad.
my god,
I
that was
just try to go high,
was
and I
crazy.
couldn't.
that was great.
That was crazy. Yo,
Keep that in. Keep that in.
I will.
you
All
gotta
right.
That
keep
was
that in.
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, like I said, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about a lot of movies. We got Marvel news we'll do at the end, and we also have some just a slate of movies that are coming out within the next year. So we're gonna talk about those as well. But let's hop right into it.
All right. But yeah. So y'all, I want to introduce some new to the podcast. Called the Interruptions. And yeah, as usually where I have my segment where I talk about anything and everyone or anything or whatever. It, ands, buts. Anyways. Yeah. For today's interruption, we have something new. Something that y'all can watch frame by frame.
Are you out of breath?
Yes.
Anthony
Yes.
does tend to get out of breath for like 2 seconds of talking, so bear with him.
Um, yes, I'm out of breath. But anyways, yeah, us three, the Bobcast is making a new little short film, like Secrets of the Blade, coming out in 30
January.
in a month, in a month, in a month,
We're
in a month. Yes,
filming
in a month.
month. It comes out in like 2.
We're in
Amen.
production.
Yeah.
Yes, we're in production, in the works of doing that. So yeah.
We're in the works, bro. We're in the works.
But yeah, that's my little interruption today.
And I put up the little teaser
Continue.
on the screen right there. That's all we can
Right
show.
here.
Yes, Ant's pointing the right way. Bobby's not. There you go, Bobby. All right. So, movies.
I can't read it.
Movies. So, this week, I'm pretty sure it comes out the day this video is getting posted. The Minecraft movie's coming out. We all know that. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna go watch it.
I don't know. I
if I'm
kind of
gonna
want to
watch
watch it now.
My name is Steve.
That's
That's
crazy.
not what he said.
That's not. His name is not
That's
Sergio.
not what
That
he
is
says.
not what he said.
My
That's
name
not
is
I
what
did not say
Steve.
Sergio.
Nope.
I did not say
that's
Sergio.
what you're saying
Nope.
it though. Like that's what Serge said, not
Yeah,
what Steve
he
said.
said. I am
That's what
Steve.
Serge said, not what C said. Okay.
Chicken jockey.
That
I
was
heard
bad.
that.
Chicken jockeys.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Now I understand it, bro. Oh my
Like
gosh.
looking at all the memes, like that's what's making me want to watch the movie. But I'm gonna just watch it at home when it's
But
like
even
available
Cyrus
to
right here,
buy
look.
or whatever.
Chicken jockey.
That was Cyrus.
That sounded terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking hot. God damn.
Yeah, it is hot, and doesn't have his fan to go reach to.
I have a fan right here.
Actually,
but
I
it's
do.
It's just
Come
far.
here. Yeah.
Just turn the camera to it, bro.
It came to me.
Have you seen they have a bunch of YouTubers in the movie and like an honoring for Technoblade?
I did see that the pig
Oh,
wearing the
wow.
crown.
That was the only leak I've seen for the movie. Nothing else. Also,
I have
have
Aquaman
you
here.
right there?
Right there.
Have you seen the original concept art for the Minecraft?
I wish
I
I could
did not.
see it.
Was it bad?
Apparently, no. Apparently, it was the game Steve with a real life person, and then Jack Black was supposed to be a talking pig. So
Oh.
almost like Minecraft
Yeah.
story.
Oh
mode.
yeah. Actually, I do remember that. I do remember seeing
Those
that
are like
Steve was
the
supposed to be like.
original concepts, pretty much.
But I like the way.
It's just funny looking. I'm for sure gonna watch it
I
over
have
here
to
at
watch
home. Not gonna go pay for it
I'm gonna go pay
for like
for it.
$80 to $100.
Oh, because you
I'd
gotta pay
rather
for the whole
wait.
family.
Did you say What? Oh,
80
yeah, you
to
have to.
100.
Nah, see,
You gotta
I'm
pay
only
that,
paying for
yeah.
myself, so it's only $12,
But I think that's like only the tickets, basically.
Yeah,
and then the popcorn's another 12.
Like- yeah.
Yeah, 12 times like what, 6 almost or
Bang.
5 or 7? I saw that tweet. New subject being added. Gambling. Or no, betting.
One
Gambling.
run single
Gambling.
line.
Comment
to
if you
center.
gamble.
I will be commenting.
Yeah,
Oh, all my bets that Anthony didn't throw. I'm screenshotting. I'm sending this to Jag.
Yes,
you're gonna
sir.
send it to just tweet it at him and he'll repost you. All right, but yeah, so that was the first movie. We also got one of the movies that traumatized generation, Final Destination,
Oh, yeah.
with the log truck.
I need to watch those. I have it on my list.
I actually haven't
Just
watched
one
those.
generation.
You haven't watched?
Generations.
Yeah. Now I would never want to drive behind one of those
Yeah,
log
but-
trucks. Nope. I have like all the disc for the movies, right? Actually, let me grab it. It's right here.
Ooh, I have something for the Marvel segment.
We'll get to that.
Also, side note, I just watched Moana 2, so yeah.
I haven't watched
I
it
just
yet.
did the other
watched
day.
It's on Disney Plus.
After like months.
It is on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
I like the first one
Yep.
better, I think.
I think
I just paid $7 for it, so
Yeah.
But you can't pay four for. Yeah, look right here. I have all 5 Final Destinations.
W.
I'll probably have it on my TV.
crazy.
But they're on Max now, so I don't even need the disc. But I got this like 2
I
years
don't
ago.
even know about that. Why did they get rid of regular show on Max? I tried to watch it the other day, and now I have to watch it on Hulu with ads.
Aw.
Mm-mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I wish
crazy.
Hulu
Has
regular
live
show was
sports.
on there.
Okay,
What?
before we get into more of these movies, what's going on with all these streaming softwares, bro? It's so dumb. They
What do
want
you
to
mean?
increase prices every year, and then
Oh, like Netflix.
Netflix
Oh, I get
increasing
it now.
The
prices.
streaming services,
the,
yeah.
the household thing where like you can't watch it if you're on a vacation.
Wait, what?
Like
We'll put that.
like with me, because my mom
Who
owns the
wanted that, bro?
account. Because my mom owns the account, they're in
Mhm.
Florida. Every time, like if I get logged out, I have to go through like a whole process just to get logged back in because they're in Florida, and it says you can only be in one household to be logged in.
Well, that's
Really?
dumb.
Yes, and Disney Plus is just starting to do it now too. So that's why I had to get the code because it said you're not in the same household as the owner.
Wow.
Wow.
That's one of the dumbest ideas I've heard. That's not even gonna like.
Yeah,
Like
that was
losing
kind of
money
similar
'cause of
to
that.
what Netflix did, the account sharing thing.
Yep, it's basically the same thing. Yeah,
I think it's just one of the dumbest concepts or the dumbest ideas for the streamings.
it is. Very dumb
YouTube is
idea.
next.
Ouch. Yeah.
Just said ouch, dude.
No, I didn't. I didn't say ouch.
What did you say?
I don't even know what I said.
An arch or something like that.
He said like ouch, dude.
All right, yeah, but I just had to, since we were talking about movies, I just had to get that out with the streaming softwares. It's
Right there.
and then they want to add they want to increase the payment, and then they add in a lower one with ads, and then a lower one without ads.
Did you see that?
Makes no sense.
What? Who saw what?
See what?
My fucking light flicker?
Your power's going out. It's over.
It's gonna go out soon. Swear to God.
It's better go out.
And
Blackout.
never mind. No, that's kind of
No.
crazy.
No,
All
say
right.
what?
I don't even know what he said. Let me see what's next.
Ain't gonna say it.
And then I don't know if you guys watched those movies before, but the Now You See Me.
Now you don't.
Yeah,
That's like the magic
Yeah.
guy, right?
the what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The one
The
with the card
magic
trick.
guy.
mm-hmm.
I never seen
Where
the
like
movie.
they like
all of
transition
them.
cards
I
from
have it. I'm
this
gonna watch it
side to
eventually.
this side.
There's like a whole bunch of
Yeah,
them.
that's the most.
Morgan Freeman was
Did
in
you just strip Aquaman?
it. Bobby,
He's green.
Did you just rip off his skin?
Put the clothes
Was
back
there
on.
ants or something? Why'd
He's
you do
green.
that?
He's green.
put his clothes back on.
I wish I can see this, but I
Put his
can't.
He didn't
skin
even
on.
have
What did
pants
you
on.
do?
Put them back on. Put
That's
the shirt back
crazy.
on.
Bobby,
That means
is
you
a
took off the
children's
pants
toy
another
you just
day.
Violated.
Yeah,
Are you
and he has
stripping
no
a
pants.
children's toy,
He
bro?
definitely had them, but you took them off one day.
Are you
did not.
stripping a
crazy.
child's
They came
toy,
with
bro?
no pants. They only
That's
came with the shirt.
crazy.
They.
Right.
He's a he, not a they.
He came
Woke
with
up
no
and it was
pants.
nothing but green. That's how hard he's cooking right now. I open my eyes and it's already green.
Oh, I'm not live right now. There, now I am.
What?
I wasn't
You're
live
live?
on Max watching the game. I was behind by like 5 minutes because I accidentally had it
Whoa.
paused.
All the bet hits. I won 16. No, I don't know how. Definitely like $12 at least I won.
All right, so yes, now you see me. It,
Now you
number
don't.
3's been in the works for a while. It's coming out this year actually, and this is the first
Really?
time. Yeah, it's coming out this year, later this year. I think
Hasn't it
November.
been like damn near 10 years since the last one?
I remember
Think so.
I watched the last one with my dad. Let me see. Now you see me too.
I only watched the first one, so
I have those
Yeah,
discs,
catch
but
up.
those back
they're up
on.
there. Thank you, Bobby. Now you see me too did come out in 2016.
Almost 8 years. Or
Yeah, 10
almost
years.
8,
Yeah.
9. Almost. I meant to say almost 10, but I said 8, but it's 9.
It was 2016 and it was already 9 years. Yeah, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Round it up to a decade to make it sound older.
All right, and now we'll go look at that
Anthony's
slate of
2
movies
decades old.
coming out. Yeah. That Caesar
There's like 3 I want to really watch this year. How to Train Your Dragon, Superman, and
So
Fantastic Four.
what does
I
that
don't know
say?
why. How to Train Your Dragon didn't like when I saw the trailer. It didn't get me. It didn't get
It
me.
got me right away. As soon as I saw they revealed it,
It got me right away
Hungry.
too.
I've been liking that
But
series
I do like
immediately.
how Toothless looks.
Me
I will
too.
say
It's
that.
just Storm. I feel like Toothless is the only good design.
Yeah.
All the other ones aren't like they aren't like really accurate, but they're not too bad. But I'm still watching that movie. It's
All right.
movie of the year. That's a contender.
These movies that. All right, what is Hopper's gonna be about? So I'm just gonna skip that.
Hoppers.
All right, Moana 3. I didn't even
3
know.
already?
When is that
Coming
scheduled
out
for
in
next year, right?
2026. This is the 2026 slate. Yeah.
I'm looking at the
Really?
2025 for this
Oh,
year.
I didn't know there's a 2025 one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think both.
So we got The
This
Conjuring.
Smurfs movie.
Ooh, The
I
Conjuring.
feel like there's always a
Conjuring.
Conjuring movie every like 2 or 3 years.
There always is.
That's-
Yeah. Like we talked about the Minecraft movie. Lilo and
The Thunder
Stitch
Boat.
coming out in May.
I actually do want to see that movie.
I will.
That was
Mission
gonna be tough.
Impossible.
I'm not watching that one.
I don't think
The
I've ever
final
watched
part?
the Mission Impossible movie. I can't hold you. Maybe like
No,
one.
I
neither
watched
have
like
I.
the first 3 parts, but yeah,
Uh,
Gonna feel
I see Karate Kid Legends,
Karate
but
Kid
I
Legends.
don't know why is Jackie Chan in that one? Wasn't he the one with Jaden Smith?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
get
know
it. Is it
what
like
the-
same universe or I don't get it? Like
I think so.
Gotta
Well,
be the
Karate
same
Kid?
universe.
the new Karate Kid.
no, because there was like the original one where it's like the white kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then there was the
Yeah.
one with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith,
hmm
and they
Well,
actually
apparently
like
they're
went
gonna
to
like
fight the Asian
mix
whatever.
it. Yeah, they're gonna mix
But-
it now. They're gonna teach
Yeah.
the Asian kid kung fu and karate. So
Ah,
Okay.
they never
It's gonna be
started
tough.
off with the Asian
He's
kid.
gonna
Though.
have aura.
That's kind of fucked.
I don't get it.
It is kind of fucked, but you know
After that, we got
that kid's gonna have aura
Ballerina.
though.
Ballerina, which
What?
is the. I
John
think
Wick
that's
style.
the female John Wick. No, and
Wait,
it's
It's
killing.
a movie? I thought it was a show.
Oh, that's not that type of ballerina.
I guess it's a
Oh,
movie.
I thought you were talking about like a little
I thought it was
dancer.
a show too.
I think they might have changed it.
We got the F1 movie with Brad
I thought you were
Pitt.
talking about a dancer, but I guess
Isn't that with Damson?
What
The F1 movie?
is it?
I
don't know,
think it
haven't-
does have Damson in
it's
there.
like the race car movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what
That's what F1 is.
like the racing stuff. Yeah,
Megan 2.0.
never
I
seen
did
the
hear
first-
about that.
I didn't
I
watch
never
Megan
saw the
one.
first one.
Oh, Padres just scored again. Who was it? Bogarts
Jurassic
reached on
World,
first choice.
free throw line.
Tatis scored. All right, we got Jurassic World. That's Scarlett Johansson's in that one, right?
That's
Yes.
like a maybe for me. I'm not sure if I'll watch.
I'll watch it when it's on Peacock.
A cock.
Oh, we
What?
got Superman. We talked about,
I'm
about that many
watching.
times before. Obviously, I'm
think
gonna
that-
watch that.
I think I will be watching that one.
You should have a job by then, so you definitely should.
I hope you do have a job by when Superman comes
He
out.
already has the application in
I hope
hand. If he doesn't have a job, he
both of
doesn't
these
deserve it.
bottom guys have a job by then.
Hopefully. Or
Both
they
of
win
these body
big
guys,
while
okay.
betting and gambling.
Nah.
Ant's parlay luck is bad though.
No, mine is terrible. Every single time I place a bet, Jag loses. Whenever I don't place a bet,
Like
he wins.
yesterday.
Oh, every day, every single day I don't bet, he wins, and whenever I do, he loses. Today was the only day every single one of his bets
Because
hit.
today was a good day. All right, next we got the Smurfs movie. Oh, the Padres just scored again. Oh my gosh, get off my screen.
Isn't Rihanna the Smurf
Smurfs movie? Yeah,
I did hear
I
that.
heard
What? Smurfs?
Rihanna's the
Rihanna,
Smurf
yeah.
that Rihanna's the Smurf
Yeah.
hit.
And I think she's
That's
making
gonna be
new music
interesting.
for that song too.
Finally, she's
Wait.
making new music. Holy.
All right, Fantastic Four, which I'm wondering when we're
I
gonna
will
get
be.
the next trailer. Obviously, I'm gonna be
I will
watching
be
it.
watching.
That one comes out in
Tomorrow.
June, so I'll be in
No,
Florida.
that's July.
I thought it was July.
I'll still be
Yeah.
in Florida no matter
July?
what.
Fantastic Four, Superman, and Jurassic World are all set up for July.
God damn, bro.
Also,
It's a stacked month, not
crazy.
gonna lie.
so yeah, I'll be
I'm about to
watching
have
those.
no money for that month.
Freaky or Friday.
Anthony's movie.
DJ's
Yeah,
movie.
That's Ant's movie right
not
there,
freak-
bro.
It's basically just
movie.
Anthony's Casual Friday.
Casual
Okay.
Friday.
Oh my god.
That is
Friday.
actually absurd.
Anthony's
that right,
Friday
Anthony?
at 2 a.m.
No, that's left, bro. That's
let's
left.
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Anthony's 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Freak hours.
Do we want to
Friday?
talk about those 2 a.m.?
Freaky.
That's
What
all
if I
y'all.
catch you at
That's all
a
y'all
red
wanna
light
know.
at 2 a.m.
Jokic. To
and we
the
meet
free
eye
throw.
to eye?
What?
Oh,
How to Train
Really?
Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon, which we just talked about that a little bit earlier. I'm probably gonna watch it. End up watching it.
I will be. What's
I don't watch it yet. It seems like a good movie.
Michael.
Michael.
Jordan?
Michael.
That's
What?
Michael-
Hold on, man.
that's the Michael
Michael
Jackson
E. Jordan?
movie.
Can we just
Oh,
talk
really?
about the actual movie of the year though?
Oh,
Bobby,
yeah,
we're
that
going
one's
through
gonna
all
be
the
fire.
movies. We're going through
The
all the
actor.
movies.
Wait,
I seen the actor for Michael Jackson. That one's gonna be top tier. I'm gonna like that one.
it's
Yeah.
like what? A
it's-
story of his life?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically like a.
I was
do you
thinking
say?
of what it was, and I remember that I seen about it the other day that it's Michael Jackson.
Like I forgot what the
Oh,
name
that's
of
gonna
that
be so
specific
tough.
genre of movie is. It's not a biopic?
It's a
I
biopic.
think
biopic?
it's.
It's
I
a
think
biopic.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it is.
that should be what it is.
Because
Like
it's not a
Oppenheimer.
biography. It is, and it's definitely not an
Yeah, like
autobiography. It's a
Oppenheimer.
biopic. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
watched
yeah.
Oppenheimer the other day. That
Is
was
it
a
good?
movie.
I have not watched
that
it
was
yet.
good.
It's on
It's a
Peacock.
pretty good movie. It's a good movie, but it's very like. For a second, I was so confused. It's showing like, it's like starting off after the war, then it goes back to the before the war, then it's back to after the war, then in the middle of the war, then to the
It's-
beginning of the war. Like
it's
it's
one
like
of
kinda
those.
crazy.
Mr.
It's
Art
one
should
of
have
those
them
movies.
should have them watch it.
Like, It's
One
crazy,
of
but
those
it's like
movies.
pretty good.
It's non-linear. It's non-linear. It doesn't stay
Yeah.
on one.
Like you really gotta
frame.
pay attention.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Black Phone 2.
I don't know what that is.
What?
It had
I've seen that.
the
That's
Black
like a
Phone 1
horror
had
film.
Ethan Hawke in it.
I never heard of Black Phone
You
One.
never heard of it?
I know that
It was a
movie.
good
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. Where he has that kid in that
iPhone-
fucking
Where he has
basement.
the kid and then
And-
the phone with talking to
and,
like
yeah.
former kids that were
Yeah,
also
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it's interesting.
My
Have
phone
you
is
guys seen
black.
that one movie
Your
where
phone is
like
black,
that one
really?
lady's outside of like a house?
Really?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, and
No.
one lady's
Have you
outside of
seen
the
that
house.
movie?
The ladies outside the
Worst
house.
In that house.
Hey, remember the Marvel villain with the
What?
long neck
Yes.
too? This guy
The
does not how to
Marvel
give
villain?
Oh
us.
my gosh.
I forgot. Who was he?
Anthony is
It
just
wasn't
so great at
wasn't
giving
even a
context.
Marvel villain. It was Hugo Strange, not even a Marvel villain.
Yeah.
Hugo Strange.
Man,
He's
Oh
tough.
my
He's
God.
tough.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
was
He's
bad.
tough.
Yeah, I guess he's not that bad, but that's a DC villain right there.
all right,
gosh.
With
we
the
got
long
Wicked.
neck. I'm not watching that
Ah.
one. Oh, what happened to Ariana
The what?
Grande? Why is she like straight bone now? Is it like Chadwick Boseman's situation?
I hope not.
Let's
I
hope
think
not.
she just has an eating disorder. I
Hope
think that's
not.
what they said.
I don't know because I've seen people were posting
Pretty
about
sure,
it, and then it's just like,
I
what
think they
happened?
said it's an eating disorder. I think that's what I see.
That definitely looks like eating disorder.
All right,
would know.
Zootopia 2.
I wouldn't.
Uh,
That's Zootopia 2.
when did Zootopia 1 come out? Because I remember watching it, but that was a while ago.
What would Zootopia 2 even be about?
I
It's
know.
been so long since I watched Utopia 1. I don't even know what happened.
The first one's like not the mayor, but like his assistant was like pushing out a drug or something that makes the cannibals like actually a cannibal. Like they just try eating whatever or breaking everything.
The Predators.
That was what the first one was. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the
The
second
ditties.
one, I don't know what it is.
All
Okay,
right.
that is not what he meant, Anthony. You're a freak.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Ah,
Robert's gonna send you an invite.
W
He's gonna
movie?
send you an invite.
I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in Florida.
When's it come out?
December like 3rd, I
Ah.
think it says.
That's the month I was born. If it comes out that month, I'm killing myself.
And Avatar, Fire and Ash.
I'm not gonna watch that one.
another long ass movie.
Another like 3-hour movie, bro.
Yep.
About blue
Another
people.
$1 billion movie for
Blue
Zoe
talkies.
Saldana to take,
But
or whatever her name was.
didn't Ant mention that it's gonna be on Earth
Earth?
or something like that?
I said that.
This is interesting because
I
this
said
would have been
that.
the perfect time to have interruption. Now that I think of it, if y'all know
Who
what I
slammed
mean,
their keyboard?
and you know what I mean.
Did it not already?
No, I said
Interrupt
this would have
already?
been the perfect time. Do you know why? We're talking about things coming out in
What?
2025.
Your movie.
Oh yeah. So is our movie Frame by Frame. Second mention. But yeah, it's gonna be a cool one. I like my character. I also like how he plays DJ as a villain. So
Yes.
if y'all didn't know, DJ's a very villainous person.
I'm a nice guy.
This whole
Do I
Bobcast
look like a
stuff.
villain?
This whole Bobcast stuff
Caesar,
is.
do I look like a villain?
He's two-faced. He's
DJ the
two-faced. He's two-faced. That's all I can
Alright,
say.
For a second, Anthony started looking like the main character from Gears of War.
All right,
Like,
2026.
looking at it
you.
now, I don't see it anymore.
2026 films. We'll
Why
skip
is that
over
Michael person?
the Marvel ones for 2026 because we're gonna talk about those later. Like I said, I don't know what Hoppers is about. That's the first time I ever seen Hoppers.
What
Probably
is
about a bunch of
Hoppers?
bunnies.
What's Hoppers? What are you talking
Probably a
about?
bunch of
2026
bunnies.
slate. The second thing on 2026.
Oh, well, it's a Disney Pixar movie. That's why I never heard of it.
Well,
It's
yeah.
probably,
Still,
about a
Hoppers.
bunch of bunnies.
Usually, I hear about like all these Disney ones, but
Bunnies.
yes, and okay, bunnies. We
Rabbits.
get it.
It's probably it's probably a oh my god.
Bunnies.
Sorry.
Spider-Man
Had to get that.
Bunnies.
4.
Hey,
Rabbits.
we'll get to that later though.
It's probably
Moana
about
3, like we said
bunnies.
earlier.
Not watching.
Masters
Yep.
of the Universe.
I think I heard of that one.
No clue.
Masters of the what?
Scream. The next Scream.
No clue either.
Isn't they're getting what's his name, Matthew Lillard, Shaggy, to come back to play him?
Yes.
Shaggy.
That's his number one role.
Yeah.
I
Street
guess,
Fighter?
man.
That's what he's. That's crazy. Being
Another
known as
Street Fighter
Shaggy.
movie?
They are doing a Street Fighter movie.
Are they doing another remake again?
We don't know.
That's gonna be
Coming
tough.
out in
Another Street Fighter
2026.
There
We'll
was
get more news.
a
like-
movie already.
Yeah.
There's multiple
then.
Street Fighter
Pretty sure there
movies,
is,
bro.
yeah.
All right, we got Super Mario Bros. 2.
I
I
Go
I
watch
like
that.
number one.
That one,
I really
that
like the
one's
first
good,
one.
but is it like Bowser just getting out again or something?
I hope it's not. It's probably gonna be
I hope they introduce another villain.
Wario and Waluigi.
Oh
No,
yeah, they
that's
could. I
probably
think
what
Yeah.
they're gonna
I
do.
think the biggest fan cast would be Danny DeVito as Wario.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That's
And
probably-
I've seen some people joking about it, about connecting it the Mario and Sonic Olympics as the post credit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they'd get that in 2028 if they could.
All
Right
right.
in time for the LA Olympics.
The Odyssey. Coming out in
With
2026.
Isn't that like
Damon
Act-
and Tom Holland.
And Tom Holland. I seen the set photos of Tom Holland.
They
the
got
other day.
Punisher on there too, huh?
Is he?
Ah, John
Oh yeah,
Bernthal.
it's John
John
Bernthal.
Bernthal
I
is
saw
such a good
the
actor.
behind the set one of him because he's completely bald and he has that
The guy
long
who
beard.
doesn't like laps.
After looking at that photo, he could pull off Kratos. He could be Kratos.
You think he could pull off a couple, he could pull off some roles.
That's
He's a good
crazy.
actor.
He could get Kratos. He could definitely do that one.
All right. Next one, Shrek 5. We talked about that in
I will be watching.
last.
I'll be watching that.
We got the Hunger Games,
I won't be watching.
Sunrise
I've never
on.
watched a
I
single
won't be
Hunger
watching that.
Games movie.
Me either. Jumanji 4.
Four.
Is this
dragging when it comes to the fucking Fast and Furious shit, man.
What?
Fast and Furious.
They
They're
were
making the
dragging
last
that
part
shit.
like. I guess.
Oh, you said they're
Actually, no,
dragging
not I
Fast and
guess.
Furious.
They
They're
were.
dragging
Well, I
it.
knew they were gonna drag it,
Oh,
They were dragging it.
but we'll get to that because that's one of the movies on the slate.
That's what I was thinking.
Star Wars, Mandalorian and Grogu.
I will be watching.
I'll probably watch that. I watched the Mandalorian. I was
Isn't there like a Zelda coming out?
stop! Put the finger down. Every time
Because
Aquaman comes
Bobby
out,
has Aquaman.
My bad. It's so intriguing.
the Mega Minions.
That's why I point at it. I will be watching. I will be
The what?
showing up in a tuxedo.
The
What?
Mega Minions.
I will be with suit and tie.
Good.
Another
because,
suit and tie
I'm
when
gonna
I
paint
watched
myself yellow.
when I watched the Minions, I was sad
I'm gonna
that
paint myself
the
yellow for
Mega
that.
Minions didn't have as much screen time in that movie. So I figured
Wait,
they were gonna
the
make
Minions movie or Despicable Me?
Despicable
We still
Me,
haven't
that's what I
watched.
meant.
We
I
still haven't finished that movie at Brody's
yeah.
house.
I figured that they were gonna make like a movie about just the Mega Minions because they really didn't have like any
But
screen
they
time.
literally just had 10
They
minutes.
did nothing.
Not even.
The Mega Minions.
So next is Clayface.
That one is interesting. I want
That's
to
gonna be
like hear
interesting.
more
That
about
one is
that
interesting.
I gotta before my thoughts come out on that one. I have to see about it. Wow. Ice Age 6.
That I really want to know what they do. That's gonna be crazy. I don't even remember.
I don't even remember
How-
the fourth
Isn't
or
that-
fifth one.
Isn't that
I
another
remember
one
the
that's
first
like,
three.
kind of dragging, bro?
I think the last one was like the asteroids and stuff, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
because it was
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I think was the dinosaurs. 4 was
Yeah.
continental drift, and then 5
Yep.
was the collision course. I think.
Yep.
But I think that one is like the daughter got married or something like that. But what's the next story gonna be? Like they're done.
Oh wait, it has a
The
little title
Avengers
under it,
Doomsday.
but I can't read it.
Huh?
No.
It has a
It
title?
has like under Ice Age 6, it says something. Unless it says in theaters. That's not what it says.
Theaters. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, that's not what it says. But it says something. But that picture's not high quality, so I can't tell what it says.
It just says Ice Age 6.
It says something.
December
under it.
18th, 2026.
Oh wow, that's a late movie.
All right, what's next?
That's around my birthday.
That is.
The Hunt for Gollum.
The Hunt
Never
for
seen that
Gollum?
series.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've never heard of that.
I know. I think
Lord
like
of the
this bit,
Rings.
the life flicker
and
thing
then
might be over.
Supergirl.
Some people have called me Gollum.
Supergirl. Interesting.
I think. No, I was gonna say all she posted was just like a photo of her on a chair, and that was it. Nothing else. And we don't know nothing about that one. Is Lobo gonna be introduced in that one? Right?
I think it. Yeah.
That one, Lobo's gonna be a tough character in my opinion.
I want to
Hmm.
see. Toy,
Toy Story 5, which the plot
Did
already
you
came
see
out
their-
about it.
They're
Yeah.
also dragging that. It should have ended at 3.
Actually, no. I like the plot of 5 though, because it fits with today's date, with
But
technology
how
taking
come
over.
Well, isn't it
Fair
like
for
a
the
phone
concept
thingy?
art they showed that Woody came back though?
I don't know why they showed that. Well, it was concept art, but yeah, I
Yeah.
do like the
I don't know how to
idea
do
of it with that's
Isn't it like
Techno-
Toys
They
versus
should have
like
done it
electronics, like
years
that's the
ago.
movie?
Yeah.
it fits with today's date, like I
I'm
said.
gonna like that one. I'm gonna like that one.
With like the years, technology is taking over everything. Project Hail Mary.
It's
I
so
don't know what that
bad.
one is.
It looks like a guy
Is that a sports movie?
in
No, it looks
Underwater.
like a sci-fi movie.
he looks underwater.
Oh,
So
Hail
Not
Mary.
even
I was
underwater. It
thinking
looks like
play
he's
Hail
just
Mary.
falling.
Project Hail Mary.
I was thinking of
It
the
sounds like a
the
sports
play.
movie, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually a war movie.
Is it really?
No, I don't know.
and then Bobby, what you were talking about, the franchise that's getting dragged.
Fast.
It should have ended when
Fast
Paul
and
Walker passed, bro.
Furious.
It should have just never
It should have,
started.
because then it lost.
Damn, it should
They
have just
lost
never
the-
started. Damn.
Damn.
I ain't never seen him.
But that's when it was back when they were just focused on the cars and racing.
Yeah, but now they're focused on everything else. Focused on space. Pretty soon they're about to like fly out to Mars, bro. Fly out to Mars and me a whole new.
They'll go towards the
the only
sun,
thing I
bro.
liked about Fast X was Jason Momoa.
He was.
Yeah, I know.
I heard
He,
he was a
he
very
played a
funny
nice
character.
Funny
villain.
ass, like,
He played a nice,
villain.
cocky, funny villain. Yeah, he was just cocky.
He was cocky.
And then a movie in 2027 that's coming out that Ant's gonna watch, The Legend of Zelda.
That's crazy.
Fuck no.
I think
You said yes. You said yes. I felt. I just said yeah, I'm down too, cause you said you're down, so I'm like, oh, I'm down too.
You actually like the Legend of Zelda, bro?
You know, I'm
What
still
did
gonna be in
Anthony
school.
No, I
say?
don't
Hey,
like
What was
it.
that laugh,
Ant,
by the way?
you know, I'm still gonna be in
Yeah.
school, right? You know that, right?
Yes, yes. But like, you should at least read the message before you said yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, for sure. Let me just says that. Anyway,
I know Keon would want to watch that.
We
movie.
were so me.
no.
It's me and Brandon's group chat, and he sent a post of it saying like the movie's coming out in 2027. We should watch it, and that's what he said. And I said, yeah, for sure.
And then I just said yeah, I'm down because I can't say no.
Well, guess what? And I'm gonna be in
Two to
school
three
still.
was
It comes
already
out
said.
in March.
Oh, you said Brandon sent it to you
Yeah,
guys?
Brandon sent it.
Oh.
I guess
Also,
I'll be watching with Brandon then. Eh?
why did all you guys pull up to Castaneda's the other night?
And your mom kicked him out.
Oh, because
Yeah.
we wanted to.
Why did she kick him
No,
out?
it was my idea. It was my idea because I knew
Oh,
that
no,
you were
we're-
still working, and so like,
Yeah, we were just bugging. We weren't actually kicking you guys out.
I know.
You guys should have,
oh, okay.
was
especially
fun,
kicked
though.
Anthony out.
Because
Just
he's
think-
giving me a refill of
I was a
horchata.
loyal paying customer.
And I offered
I was
all
a
of them to get them a
loyal
free
customer.
drink, but they said no. They all paid for their drink.
I don't know why
It's
y'all
okay.
would say no.
It's okay. Next time, whenever DJ
Hey, I
comes
got
out,
my
we're the
refill.
first
I was
hour.
good that night.
I got my burrito. I was good that night too.
I had my
You almost,
half order.
you almost got arrested that night too. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, what happened?
Story
I saw the
time.
note.
Okay. Story time. Answer
Oh, Bobby, you were
number
there?
3. Anyways,
Nope, I didn't
Oh,
go
then why do you say we almost got arrested?
but yeah,
Who's we?
because I was a part of that group at the time until they
yeah.
dropped me off.
Before,
Not until
before we
the
got into legal
arresting.
issues. But yeah,
Jokic has 40.
I guess y'all can see I have legal issues. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Park, we
He
took
has
the park,
many legal
and
issues,
we
John.
watched Braden. Okay. Anyways, we watched Braden be Spiderman climb from building to building, like getting like shit and like all that stuff. Yeah, it got towards the end. We all got tired, and we were just trying to chill near the batting cages, and all this
You cut out.
red and blue
Yo, what's
lights.
Anthony literally said
We see a cop car that was like
I'll go right now.
taking laps. So yeah, we almost got caught. I almost had them get caught because
Guys,
we were trying to run away. But yeah,
What happened, Bobby?
it's about that time.
Bob in bed.
Nope.
Bed and
Wash
Bob.
dishes,
wash
eat?
dishes.
It's time to wash them dishes.
Ooh,
No
we're
way.
getting a
Oh my
Bobby
gosh.
Kitchen special.
Do they got shoes on?
You got
No.
shoes on now?
No, I don't. I don't have shoes on.
But that was the end of all these movies coming out. Now we'll just get to Marvel stuff because there is no DC news right now.
I forgot.
so-
As of the
Tomorrow DC news comes out, and
We'll
then we
just
have to
start with
re-record this
the-
episode.
The Beyond the Spider-Verse coming out June 4th, 2027.
I will be watching.
I hope
I'm
they don't
push
still
this
upset I
back.
watched
I hope they
Transformers
don't
over
push
Yo,
back.
if they
Pray.
push this back, we kill Ant.
I
They
pray.
need to bring it up. That's what they
This
need to do. They
this
need to
is
bring
good
it up.
though, because it took 5 years I think between the first two, and this is
Yeah,
4 years between the second two, and it looks really really good.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But what's crazy though, then were they maybe they were telling the truth, but the actors are saying they haven't recorded voice lines.
I don't think they have.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be that too. I didn't realize the 2 Miles are 2 different voice actors.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't notice that?
Really?
No, I didn't know.
I thought it was the same
No.
dude.
No,
I
it's
thought
two
so too.
different
I
people.
thought they were Shamik Moore, the freaky guy, the weird guy.
The guy who
freaky
got
guy.
like turned down twice.
Yeah, and he just couldn't Couldn't resist.
Just couldn't.
Live,
just
learn,
couldn't.
and apply, or whatever he said.
That's so
He said
bad.
what? Live, learn, and
Didn't he
what?
Like
make a
live,
song?
learn, and apply it to the
Apply.
future or something. I don't know.
Oh Lord.
Didn't he make a whole song or something? Pretty sure he did.
Niggas,
And then that
man.
one girl told him to drop it.
Niggas.
But I will be watching this movie. It
Niggas
comes
and
out
bitches.
in 2 years. I will be watching June 4th. DJ, are you gonna be in school still by then?
No, I'm gonna be out. I get out in May.
The
I'm go-
Bobcast is gonna go on for years.
Oh.
Take the Bobcast to the Spider-Verse.
We'll be a million subscribers in by that point.
Only a million?
Only a
Don't
mil.
jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I say
Don't
like
jinx it, please.
20
It's not jinxing it. I'm manifesting it.
All right. So
That is
yeah,
true. Just like
that's-
how we manifested Caesar's power to turn on.
And just
And
how
then
like
it turned
you
off right
manifesting your
after.
death.
Yep.
So you won't even be able to get to see Spider-Verse.
Oh,
Delay it,
yeah,
Anthony.
I'll be in a whole
Delay it.
nother verse.
Damn.
Delay your
I'll
death.
be in a whole nother verse.
And delay
He's
your
gonna
death.
do his own thing.
All right. So
Okay,
Uh,
at the right
oh.
age of 30, I would die.
30
That sounds
now?
more. That sounds a little bit more accurate.
That sounds better.
For like 4 more years.
So we got the next thing: Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
How?
Okay.
I really like the
You guys-
title
you guys
for that
like
one.
that? You
Like
guys like the
the
title?
font.
Yeah.
I like
Earlier
the font
today.
and the title. It's not bad.
Earlier today, I was watching a video on New Rockstars. Shout out New Rockstars. I love the content. Dude was talking about how it might be set before Doomsday, and
I thought it
as
was
soon
gonna
as
be
like
between.
I generally don't. I generally
It
don't.
comes
know.
out after Doomsday.
I think it'd be better if it's set like right before shit happens.
Yeah.
And it's like a low, like not even like low level, but like a moderate villain. And then that could
Isn't
lead
it supposed to
into
be
Well, I'm gonna get
to-
into
Chameleon?
the villain actually. So
A
Marvel's
50-year-old
Yeah,
like
'cause that's what I heard.
30
It
to
was
50.
Chameleon.
They said.
I did,
I
yes, I
think it
did
could be
see that.
Scorpion.
Oh, I
They
Okay.
want the villain to be kind of grounded.
From
So
the
I
new
think
Rockstars video, he was talking about Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative. Well, Mr. Negative
I
don't
think
fight.
Ooh, it could.
I think that would be a fire ass villain.
Oh, that would be.
I think Chameleon
Mr.
would have been
Negative
nice.
would
They
be
set up-
tough.
They set up Feast throughout the movie, so it really could be
Mhm.
Mr. Negative.
I like Mr.
That'd be
Negative.
crazy.
There's talks about Chameleon
I did hear
Yeah, I
that
did
because
hear
of the
that.
Because
multiverse
you know-
thing.
because like if it's Chameleon, it would cause. I've seen
It's gonna be
some video.
Mephisto.
It would cause Peter to have to not show his identity to everyone. that
Identity,
he
right.
trusts. So
Right.
like because he doesn't know if it's the Chameleon. Then so I wouldn't mind Chameleon. Like I said, Scorpion. If they do want to go grounded. Yeah, because they
Well, I
said
feel
they,
like all
they
those
said they
villains
also
are
want
kinda
like
grounded.
Yeah.
a female villain on the side.
I did, yeah.
I think because they cast a Sadie
Isn't it
Sink, I
Black-
think she might be Screwball.
Mm.
I think this is gonna be a good movie, and it's the same director from
Isn't
Shang-Chi,
there
so we
talk of,
should
like,
get some
Black
good
Cat
fight
or something?
scenes. I hope.
Oh no.
From Shang-Chi?
Yeah, that's why I think it's gonna be
Yeah,
grounded
Daniel
because it's
Dustin
the,
Cretton, yeah.
that's why I think it's gonna be grounded because I think we're gonna get actual fight scenes in this one,
Yeah.
like good
I
hand-to-hand
want to see
combat
more
type.
swinging scenes than too. If,
I
if it's like more ground level, he has to be
If
swinging
it's,
between all the
if it's
buildings.
Mr. Can't Mr. Negative like at least like levitate for a little bit?
What are Mr. Negative's powers?
No,
I'll
I
look
don't
them up.
think
Pretty
so.
sure, yeah.
Hold on, I'm
And
looking them up
it's,
right now.
I played
Mr.
the
Negative
Spider-Man game. It
powers.
was literally just like blast and stuff like
Well,
that. Like
from-
corrupt.
Okay then.
From the comics, it's mind control, biological
Yeah.
manipulation, the ability to
Then
corrupt
actually-
souls, bodies, minds, and powers.
That actually might be solid.
Yeah,
That he'd be a perfect
but yes,
villain.
he would. And you know who everyone's fan casting? The guy that was supposed to play Sentry originally,
Ooh,
I don't remember.
Stephen Young.
I don't remember. Oh,
Oh,
He
they
was originally
could.
supposed to
they could
be-
do that.
He's been the fan
If
cast
they
for Mr.
do that,
Negative
he's
all
gonna
this time,
Crazy.
and I hope it is him, because he was supposed to play Sentry.
Yeah, he was, and then he
I
just
remember that.
Or should
out.
we say Bob?
And he
Wasn't able
because
to.
of the director.
No, because
Like-
he had another film.
Got you.
So he
The
had a
Invincible movie.
step out.
Can you guys hear the water?
Nah, not
No.
really.
No, your mic is actually really clear.
Well, it's
Even though
because
you're next to water.
I have my headset on.
But yeah, so I
don't have my
think
beats on.
Mr. Negative or Scorpion would be good for.
And then the backup female villain.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna
Isn't there
get.
a word
Obviously,
of
I think
Black
we're gonna
Cat
get
in there or
a new love interest as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But
Yeah, isn't it
isn't
supposed to be Black
Zendaya
Cat?
coming back though?
Zendaya is, but she doesn't know him.
Right.
So then would it be Gwen
No, yeah,
Stacy
he doesn't know
or yeah,
anyone.
Black Cat?
I think it'd most likely be Gwen.
I think it'd be Black Cat.
Should be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
because
don't
Black Cat, they never like stay a thing. I think
Yeah.
they're like
No,
more
they're
on
always
and
like
off.
on and off.
Yeah.
They're always flirtatious with each other.
I think MJ's the only one where like he fully like sticks with it. I don't think with
For
Gwen
the
he
most
couldn't.
part. Because Gwen always manages to die.
Or Gwen lives while Peter dies.
Or yeah.
So I don't know.
But yeah. So
Oh.
I think that's gonna be a good movie.
Denny, I don't even know how to say
Ray.
his name.
You know,
Denny
Yo,
is-
please, though.
Yo, Ray,
It
we're
is not
recording
time to
league,
wrap
bro.
it up, bro.
And we're in general, not
It's time
Bobcast.
to wrap you up, bro. Time to wrap you up, bro.
What?
Welcome
A
in,
Ray
Ray. Y'all.
cameo?
Ray
What?
cameo. Ray, say what's up.
Yo, what up, gang? Are y'all filming?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
I'll be on after.
We're filming, bro.
I'm gonna leave
They're
y'all to it, bro.
aggressively telling
Bet.
you to leave.
Y'all wrap it up.
Shout out
Oh my
Ray.
goodness.
He wants you
Ray
to get on
doesn't-
already.
No,
Oh, wait.
no. I thought I pressed the. Yo, he joined back.
Back.
Oh my god.
McCain.
Yo, leave me alone. Oh my god.
See? Stop with the shut up.
See it?
Whoa, hold on. What are these soundboards from your server?
Yes.
That's from the movie.
Why would you
That's what
play that
Secrets of the
one?
Blade.
Hold on. We gotta listen to him. Hold on.
Oh, my
Hold on. That
ass.
one was called Oh My Ass. This one is called Sit Up. Hold on.
Oh no.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this one is called Ambiance. Spelled wrong.
Ambiance.
What the fuck is an ambience?
Wait,
Ant,
did Bobby say that or was it the soundboard?
Ant.
That was
Ant
me.
didn't know what an ambiance was.
He generally did
No,
not know
Bobby
what
did say that,
ambiance
though.
meant.
Okay,
He
this
actually-
I wonder what this one is. It's called Strong.
I lift.
And another really obvious one. Who has this? And it's a pregnant guy's the emoji.
Who has
Has
this?
this build?
Who has this build?
And then
Why
there's
hate
this-
how y'all said that in sync, bruh? Who has this build?
why'd you sound like Dracula?
Who has this
Who has
build?
this build?
This
Who
one
has
is
this
called Pip.
build? Pip.
Yeah, look at you put that tip on.
Okay. I've like slightly heard it. Okay, here's Hey Buddy.
What the hell?
That's not Hey Buddy.
Yeah, Hey Buddy is that.
Stop!
DJ, is that what you were doing when we were saying we heard somebody join?
No, someone was no. I was on my Xbox that
It was-
time. I couldn't do nothing.
But Anthony, remember how we were going crazy because we heard someone
Yeah.
join, but it was
I
no
didn't,
one?
No, I didn't make that thing. I made this after. Because I was like,
But
oh.
someone had to tap it. And I didn't even
Yeah,
have the
someone had to
soundboards
tap
available.
it.
No, I
before.
made this like after
What's
y'all
good,
started
y'all?
saying that.
Alright, here's
Yo,
McCain.
did Bobby just try to insert his own soundboard?
Bobby, why did you just turn into an intro?
When the crowd goes wild.
I'm gonna start saying that from now on. What's good, y'all?
No, like no, it actually sounded like an intro. I was like, what is
It
that?
did.
I thought it was a
I have
soundboard.
that, bro. I'm telling you, I
What's
have
up,
an
y'all?
intro voice.
Oh,
I've been
Gobert?
training. I've been training myself.
Stop. All right, so Caesar, all that
Wait,
other
what
Marvel
are we
news.
on?
Before we get to the Doomsday cast, go through all the other Marvel stuff that you had like in the group chat.
I
Oh.
forgot what we were talking about, I'm not gonna lie. The
stuff-
soundboard
Oh
probably
my
just-
God.
The Marvel
Well-
stuff that you had in the group chat. But besides Doomsday cast, we're doing that last.
The Marvel stuff I added. I didn't add
Like
any
the
Marvel
stuff that
Oh,
you
my
sent
back.
to the group chat. That I said, do you have anything and you've resent everything?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You did, bro. You did have to come down like a
I
like
got
a
a
plane.
ninth.
Brandon posted on his close friends. Okay, so we already went over the 3 Spider-Mans. I will be buying Cosmic Invasion. That looks like a good game from Marvel. That's
I've never
Isn't it?
never heard of it.
You
it's
have
like
it?
an old. Have you played the old Capcom games?
I haven't, but I've definitely seen them.
It's like that. That's
I
what the new
have.
Marvel game is.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
I will be playing. I think so far it was Storm, Captain America, Spider-Man. I think Black Panther. I don't know who else. It's up to 4 players, and they could join in whenever they want. It's
Oh, wow.
online, co-op, or local.
Okay.
I will be playing that one. If it's $70, I will not be playing. If it's 50, I might be playing. That
Why
one
not
does seem like a
70?
good game. That is too much for a Capcom looking game. It has to
Fair
be
enough.
less than 50.
Fair enough.
But that one, I really want to play that one. It just says later in 2025. They didn't say when.
What the hell, Leonte?
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Don't forget the K.
No. Jason
Help.
Tatum.
Jason
Help.
Tatum.
So that was your note. Jason
Yes.
Tatum.
Yes,
I
Jason
thought it was
Tatum.
Jason Tatum. I was
Padres.
like,
Oh, Padres won 7-0.
Who they beat again?
The Guardians.
wait, no. I should have started off
6-0,
with the April
baby.
Fool's joke.
6-0.
Why did I have an accent when I said who they beat again?
Who they beat again? Because
You
you're
sounded like the
preparing for
kid.
your character.
I'm not having an accent. I just
Oh yeah.
Sound
I
like
thought
you're
you said
about to
you
say
won
they
in that
got
Oh,
accent.
shoes on,
we're
though.
not doing the accent no more.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
I think we should do the accent.
What type of accent though?
I don't know what type of accent. You tell me.
You tell me.
The washing the dishes accent.
I got you. I could do that.
All right. That was it, Caesar.
Yeah, that was it for Marvel. All right,
Okay.
podcast is over.
What?
That
What?
was not it for Marvel. You forgot the big thing. Doomsday.
Secret Wars.
Oh yeah, Doomsday Cast. Yeah.
Doomsday cast.
That is a crazy lineup, though.
and to think
Like,
that's just
I
the
don't.
first castings.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I almost fell for that IGN bait. As soon as I read the first line, I was like, "Wait, it's April 1st." Yeah, this is all fake.
What IGN bait?
Today IGN posted their own cast members for Doomsday. I think they
Did they?
included like Shadow the Hedgehog,
Oh, my-
Megan, I think Chucky.
Oh
Like
my
I'm telling you, the first name I think seemed legit for a second.
So it was like legit
I
at
don't
first,
remember.
and then they
That's what it seemed like, but no. Let me see if I could find the post.
see if you can find it, because I didn't even hear about that.
Oh, because this is why. Because they started with Ryan Reynolds.
That's
Bobby,
realistic,
I'm
yeah.
supposed to you too right now.
Bruh.
That's why, like, for a second, I believed it.
Oh yeah, I would believe that
What'd you
too.
say?
Hugh Jackman, yeah, starting off with them two is pretty believable.
Huge Jasmine.
Charlie Cox, I don't know what he's gonna do against Doom though.
He's blind, my nigga. He's blind.
Tom Holland, Tom Hardy, Tim Robinson. Yep, Jeff the Land Shark. That's where.
It's not letting me send it to Bobby. Yeah, but like at first you can see it kind of seemed real. Even
It
if
did.
they included Jared Leto and Sydney Sweeney, you can kind of believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, nah, not really. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm telling you, for a second it had me, and then I remembered what day it was.
They had me in the first half. They had us in the first half.
Not even that first half. The first slide.
the first quarter.
All
The
right,
first
First
second of the
quarter.
first quarter, bro.
this Doomsday
The
cast.
first word. The
We're
first
starting
letter.
off with the first one they did was Chris Hemsworth. We all knew Thor was
That
gonna be in this
one,
movie.
yeah, that
yeah,
was
that's a
ours.
given.
And
That's a
One
given.
then they
question
did.
someone had, hold on, for Thor, is he
Yeah.
gonna bring that kid from Love and Thunder? What happened to her?
Yes,
I wonder.
most likely.
Because she has to hold
And I
Stormbreaker.
wonder-
She can't use Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Nope.
Next is Anthony Mackie. That's Cap.
Anthony
He's
Togafau.
He's
America.
obviously gonna be in
He's
here.
gonna throw.
Vanessa Kirby, Sue Storm. It's
Yeah.
obvious the Fantastic Four is gonna be in this movie. They're connected
Yeah.
to Doom, so.
Mhm.
Paul Rudd with the small chair for
That's
Ant-Man.
crazy.
Small
That
chair.
Thanos theory is about to become real.
Florence Pugh, Yelena.
No, Yelena Belova.
Oh, I
People,
saw that for this casting, they're saying they basically spoiled Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
on who
because
lives
people
and
are,
who dies.
but they can also be lying with
Right.
half
Yeah,
of
because I
these.
think the only one not included was Ghost, and that was
Yeah.
it. Or no,
And-
no, no,
no,
not Ghost.
Ghost was.
Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Taskmaster that wasn't included.
Yeah, because the next one was Wyatt Russell.
U.S.
And-
agent. Yeah.
That was like that one caught me off guard too. Hearing the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Like,
I had
And
a
then
feeling that they weren't gonna die, bro.
well, no, but like just having them in Doomsday was just like catching me off guard. Like, because
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
that looks like Black Widow, a human. He has a super soldier serum, so like I guess
But what is he
makes sense,
gonna
but
do
I
against
just wasn't
Doom?
expecting that.
Uh,
Yeah, but look at Falcon, he's gone.
Namor.
Yeah, and he doesn't have shit.
Namor surprised me when they
Nah,
announced.
That one
More.
also surprised me.
Yeah, that surprised me. So I was like, interesting. I knew they would want to bring him back. I just didn't know how.
In what
Is-
capacity?
He's an ally now, right?
Yeah, he's technically an ally.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
think I saw that they're saying he might just betray everyone and join Doom.
He could. Shang-Chi. Good.
He will
They need to
pull
make
off.
Because
another one, bro. That
They
fucking
are.
They
first
need
one
to.
was fire.
They are making another one. They're gonna announce.
Aren't
it
they
fully
collabing
at,
with the?
at Comic-Con, Marvel's Comic-Con, San Diego?
Aren't they gonna collab with like another hero? Or no?
I hope not.
I think that's
Really?
I hope he just
I'm
has his
not
own
really
movie.
sure.
never mind.
Because obviously he had to be in this movie because the post-credit scene said the rings were shown lighting a
Yeah.
beam to something.
And
it
they
was
gonna-
gonna,
That was
it was gonna
obviously
be the
supposed to be
Kang,
for Kang.
obviously.
Yeah,
but-
I was gonna say it was the Kang, but he threw.
hey, they,
Literally
both,
threw
Goddamn.
punches.
they both admitted
Jonathan
Oh, yeah,
to
they
Majors,
said he
bro.
collab
Fuck.
with Iron
they
Fist.
both admitted to assaulting
They said he
each
was supposed to
other.
collab with Iron
But when
Fist.
it's
They
a
did.
guy, I guess it's wrong.
Especially a black man.
So that I don't get. Bucky.
Yep.
Letitia Wright.
That's
Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther. Yeah.
The Thing, obviously, like we said, Fantastic Four is gonna be in this movie.
Ooh,
then-
wait. Well, since we're on the thing, let me show you the popcorn bucket for the Fantastic Four.
I
Since
just
we're on
seen
this
it.
thing,
I just seen.
I haven't
I
seen
seen
it.
the notification, but I didn't open it.
There it
I haven't
is.
seen it yet.
Oh, you sent
I just
it
sent
to
it
what?
right now. Yeah, in the
Discord?
Bobcast stuff.
All right, I'll show y'all on the screen. Hold on, that's the script.
Who's buying? Oh, actually, let me get my popcorn bucket. I still have it.
Literally- It's his face.
guys, look. There's a thing. Oh my gosh.
Anthony
After-
Edwards just banged in the 3, by the way.
Yeah, I seen
Here
it.
is my
After
here's my
that,
Captain America
the,
popcorn bucket.
I never got that. I was so devastated.
This one is cool. It's like a tin too. You can take off the shield too. You could take off the wings, and you can actually put a drink, and you can lift up the wings too, with a button right here. It's crazy, but I just have a bunch of junk in here. I have some Pokemon cards and a bunch of rubber bands and cables.
All right, the next one surprised some people. Kelsey Grammer, Beast.
Yeah.
Being,
That one was. I still have not seen the Marvels.
he's
I
the
will
original
never
Beast,
take-
or he's
The
he's
Marvels.
Beast. He's not like a new one. So
Yeah.
everyone calls him the best Beast, though.
I
He
still have
was a
not seen
really
them.
good beast.
So they had to bring him back.
Boom.
Bob is next.
Bobby?
No, Bob. Century. Because that's what they're calling him in the movie
Get him on the
in,
Bobcat.
when he's in his
Yeah, Bob.
human form. My name's
Bob.
Like
my
his
name's
regular
Bob.
form, right?
Yeah,
My-
his
my
regular
name
form
Bob.
is Bob.
You'll never see me in a Marvel movie.
Who
We
knows? Hey, you might see Ant though.
That's true.
What would...
Okay.
Okay, I'll ask that when we're done with all this.
What? Why would Ant be in Marvel?
No.
And you wouldn't tell them
No.
why you would be in Marvel?
I think he said no.
I kind of forgot.
Where Doom's gonna have your soul?
And I forgot.
Oh.
What?
Oh yeah, he signed up. DJ signed us up. Me, him, and Ray to get our beans.
to be background characters
you
in
cut out?
Doomsday.
Really?
Yes.
And then what happened?
You actually
Dude, first
signed
my
them
soul
up,
is-
Sign
bro?
us up. You get
First,
paid,
my soul is being
you get
taken
paid
by
like $350
by
a
what's his
day.
name?
And then plus, if you have to travel
his
over
name?
100 miles, they pay you extra, like an extra like
If you have to
2,000.
what?
Jax.
If you have to travel over 100 miles
If you
to
have to
get to
travel.
the filming location, which it's in the United Kingdom, so we're gonna have to travel over 100 miles. So,
Dude, my
That's
soul
the-
is being
you
sold
guys are
everywhere,
getting
bro.
Monica?
crazy.
hey, if we get
My soul
casted,
is
y'all
being
gonna
sold
see me in
everywhere.
the
First-
background of Doomsday.
First, DJ
have you
signed me up
seen
to get my
the that
soul sold
background character
to
from
Jack's bets,
Avengers just
and now Doom.
sprinting full speed away from the war? That's gonna be you too. It's gonna be you helping Anthony after he quit.
What's next? Next
They'll
is
actually get a scene.
Danny Ramirez, Falcon.
Falcon.
Falcon, the new Falcon. I really want to see if him and Captain America aren't sticking together. That's a loss
They have
right
to
there.
stick together. Joseph Quinn,
They're a good
Johnny
duo.
Storm, obviously. David Harbour,
Red Guardian.
Yeah, I forgot his name for a second.
Red Guardian.
Are you okay?
Yes, dude.
Winston Duke.
M'Baku, right?
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ants.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's my bad.
Fiverr.
Anthony, why do you
Yeah.
still have
Ooh.
the thing on? No one has anything on now.
Because it fits. Let
Oh,
them
because-
have it on.
I just looked at DJ
Next
and
one. Ghost.
when are they introducing Ghost Rider?
We'll get to that actually because
Isn't it
I was
gonna-
I was thinking of that. I think we'll get to that after we finish the casting though. Loki coming back is interesting.
That's crazy.
I
I
love
want to
me-
see him in
Middle
Thor.
Actually,
Thor.
I was
Yeah,
watching
Thor
the
and-
stream,
Thor
but I
and
didn't have
Loki
my
gets-
audio up. So if I heard the music, I would have known it was Loki. Because I was just like, I think I was playing 2K, and then like I would see it switch, and I'm like, oh, next person.
But still, that's crazy. Like, because isn't he like writing the stories now, or he's just holding it together?
I think he's holding
holding
it
it.
together. Because He Who Remains would write the stories in.
But he
But
who
since
remains is
the
dead.
since the
Then do you
timeline
think
broke,
Loki would
and
be the
Loki-
one to warn them?
He could be
he could be. But
because
I don't know.
I don't know why. Patrick Stewart,
He's
They-
gonna die for the
they
fifth
ready to
time,
kill
bro. I
him
swear
for
to
the-
God.
and then Ian McKellen. I have
That's
my thoughts of why
crazy.
they're. I think I was telling Ann about it, like why they brought in all these old
Yeah,
X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
because next is
I
Alan
did
Cumming.
hear that rumor
Yeah,
too. That
Nightcrawler.
theory.
Say that again, DJ. Anthony was talking.
Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler, Ant's guy. He draft
Bro,
in
nah.
every draft in season 1, Ant would be taking Nightcrawler. I remember.
Yes,
Real
bro.
shit.
I
Alan
love me some
Cumming
Nightcrawler.
like, playing as Nightcrawler, the best.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
It is, bro. I'm glad they're bringing him back as Nightcrawler. So
And next we got Mystique.
the original cast.
The original actress for Mystique?
The original one, yes.
Okay. I forgot her name, but
Rebecca.
gotcha.
So she's back. And then we got James Marsden, Cyclops.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Cyclops.
They were interviewing him when the Sonic movie came out. He's like, "Nah, you can't expect me in the X-Men movie coming out." And then
What
now he's
they-
in Doomsday.
What they need to do is give him the good suit.
And
And
put him
get
in
him
the
out the
car with
leather.
Rocket Raccoon.
I
Get-
think they're gonna give them comic accurate suits.
That would be tough.
I
That
could
would
see.
be tough. I
That
can't
would
hold
be.
you. That would be.
Because
That
they
really
might
would be.
they might end up coming as like their old selves from
Mhm.
like the 2000
Ano-
X-Men
ano-
movie
another-
and like the X2 with those
Yeah.
suits. But then eventually, like somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, you guys need new suits," and then
Yep,
they'll.
someone's going to.
I think they
Somebody's
probably
gonna-
will get comic actor once
y'all-
because Wolverine
That's what I'm
did.
saying.
Did y'all see in the leaked Deadpool and Wolverine set photos the Cyclops?
There
suit?
was Cyclops.
Yeah.
That suit looked
And it was
clean.
in
the
Honestly,
board,
I think
too.
they might use that one.
I think they're gonna use that exact suit. They should. Because
They already
next
have
is
it.
Gambit, Channing Tatum.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
He made a
I'm
name
gonna
for
make a name
himself.
for myself
He
here.
made a name for
But-
himself.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And then
Just
our
like how them two are gonna do as the background characters.
hey, Ray and
Yes,
Cyrus
sir.
too. Ray and Cyrus too.
Oh,
our
and
last
Cyrus too?
Yes.
That's a whole
Pedro
squad right there.
Pascal and Robert Downey Jr. were the last two.
Mhm.
There's some interesting people left out, but obviously there's some that are probably still going to be in the movie.
There's some that are gonna get contracts
like Tom Holland's
finalized.
obviously going to be in the movie.
Yeah, he's
Chris
just doing the
Pratt,
Odyssey right
do you
now.
think he will?
Who?
Because Chris
Pratt?
Pratt, Star Lord, because they put Star Lord will return, but not
I
the
think
Guardian.
he's going to be the only one that returns. It
Mm.
should only be him.
Oh yeah,
It
because he's on
should-
Earth.
it
He
should
stayed
be,
on
yeah.
Yeah,
Earth.
he's on Earth now.
I don't know
I
though.
seen the thing saying that Benedict said Doctor Strange isn't going to be in this once the story changed to Doctor Doom because Doctor Strange lost his role in the movie.
Wow.
I feel like he's
Wow.
more fitting to Doom than Kang though.
I feel like he's more Kang though, actually,
with the time
with the time. Yeah,
stuff.
because and what I think they're gonna do to explain why he wasn't in Doomsday is something like what they did with Ant-Man. Why he wasn't in Infinity War.
Right.
I think they're gonna do that and release Doctor Strange 3 in between the two movies.
Oh, because he went with that one
He
lady, didn't
with
he?
his third eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Clea, I think.
That is
her name
still
Ew.
like one of the most confusing post-credit scenes in my opinion.
Hey, if it turns into something with at least him not being in Doomsday, then it means something.
Right.
Finally, it will be a post credit that actually leads to something for once.
Right.
We haven't had many of those. Captain Marvel was left out.
All three of them or whatever. I forget their names.
The Marvels.
Miss
Just call them the
Marvel,
Marvels. Monica.
Photon.
Yeah.
Rambo.
Who else?
I just think it.
I don't know who else was left out.
Was that all 27?
Hulk was left out. Yes, that was all
Hulk,
27.
yeah.
So it's Hulk,
I mean, Wong,
Spider-Man.
Wong's
since
left.
he's
I feel
Wong
like
too,
we-
yeah.
he's
I
really
feel like we're
like
gonna get Wong.
Sorcerer Supreme.
I think Wong is the one we get instead of Strange. And maybe someone
Yeah.
asks him like, "Where's Strange in the movie?" Because
They
that's
probably will.
that's probably what's gonna happen. It's gonna be
But you
like,
never know.
Right.
Some of the actors, they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna be in this movie, and then they're in the movie. So
but
we don't
I feel like
know.
it
But
fits for Benedict
it
because
does,
they
yeah.
did tease with Doctor Strange 3. And like I said, like what they did with Ant-Man, teasing or showed why he wasn't in Infinity War because he was stuck.
And then after he was stuck in the quantum realm,
Yeah, then he gets
stuff like
out
that.
in game.
Well, it wasn't even that. I think while Infinity War was happening, the second Ant-Man movie was happening because Thanos snapped as he went into the quantum realm.
Yeah.
So
Right.
everything that's happening before, it was happening at the exact same time.
Yeah, so
Like
Right.
he was probably invading
it was
Wakanda
basically
by the
just
time they were setting up.
yeah, it was just telling us why he wasn't in the movie. And I think they do that with Doctor Strange. But also I feel like Oscar Isaac should be part of this Moon Knight.
Oh my God, bro, that's a
They need to
fucking
see-
no, because I think they're gonna do something with if
The
Blade
Midnight Suns.
eventually starts getting developed,
Because
we
I
might
think
get
they
a
said Blade
Midnight
is canceled.
Suns
they're
either
saying it's
think
show
it's a
or
canceled,
rumor
but
it's
I feel
canceled.
like the movie could be canceled, but he could
But
still be in Midnight
he could
Suns.
still get a show, yeah, or he could get a Midnight Suns show or movie.
We'll see. I don't know. I forgot about that movie more and more.
Because
every
if you're
day.
talking Ghost Rider,
Ghost
Ghost
Rider is
Rider's in the
part of
Midnight
Midnight
Suns
Suns,
too.
so even Doctor Strange.
Right.
So all of them, yeah. I feel like because like I said, San Diego Comic-Con is coming. Marvel's obviously gonna announce some movies. I feel like the big thing there is gonna be the extra castings of for Doomsday. Like what I was hoping they did in those first rows of chairs is like put an actor, but we don't know who they're playing.
Mm.
Can you imagine they did that? Like not announce who they're playing, but they just put their chair.
But what would be a crazy
That'd be
name that would
nice,
get
yeah, to
people
guess.
going though?
Like there could be any of them, but it's just like they could have made it work, and they could in the second at Comic-Con because that's when they're gonna do the next castings, where they're probably gonna bring on Tom Holland.
And isn't Comic-Con in like July or
It's in
like June?
July.
Yeah, it's around that time.
14th.
Yeah, it's always in the summertime. So
Bobby, you're one barring, and your camera's off. There you go.
San Diego
Camera's on now.
Comic-Con is it's July 24th.
let's go to
27th.
Comic-Con.
So I'll be
The Bobcast goes to Comic-Con.
That'd be
like
a
I said,
fucking crazy vid.
I think they announced
It would be.
they're gonna announce some other movies by then. Like they're gonna probably announce Spider-Man by then.
Right.
Like Blank is coming to play Mr. Negative or Chameleon.
They're really gonna change his suit again for the new Spider-Man movie.
It's a new era of. It's supposed to
They
be
showed
like
him a whole new suit in the post-credit though, and that one was clean. Why would they
One
get rid
was,
of it?
I don't. Maybe it's
I
gonna be
liked it.
another like he still used that suit, but then it gets destroyed in like the first fight
Yeah.
or something, and then he has to.
That'd be
You know, they
Yeah.
must do that for the fucking Spider-Man movies, bro. All the fucking time. All the fucking time.
Their suit always gets destroyed. So yeah, I'm thinking Midnight Suns is coming. I think Blade does get canceled, but he stays in Midnight Suns.
There will truly be only one Blade.
Like I said, Shang-Chi 2, I could see getting announced then. Doctor
Shouldn't
Strange
she?
3. Yeah. It was just dark actually, and then the clouds are moving. All right, here we go. All right, guys, welcome. Me and Bobby just doing another segment. Day later. We're just here to talk about Daredevil. We can't talk about it on the actual episode with Caesar and Ant because Ant doesn't have Disney
All
Plus
right.
and Caesar just hasn't
So I'm
watched
trying
it
to
yet.
go over the episodes. First
So,
episode obviously is to
Bobby,
start off.
thoughts
We get a
on the
flash.
first 7
Is it
episodes? We have 2
necessarily a
left,
flashback, or is
sadly.
it just we're just set in that time? Okay, obviously,
Bring.
Matt, Foggy, and I
I think it's
forgot
just
the
yeah.
girl's name, the
We just
lady's
let him
name.
in.
They're at the bar chilling, you know, talking about stuff, and then Foggy
yeah, I forgot her
goes
name too.
outside, to take a call with his client. I think that's his client, isn't it? So, you know, shit happens.
Yep.
Daredevil with his fucking super hearing could hear the call, and
Yep.
then shit happens. Bullseye pulls up, kills Foggy, and then you know Matt locks in and then fights damn near to the death. Okay, so when I was watching that fight sequence the first time, I was like, bro, this shit looks suspect.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It looked hella CGI, but I mean, it was still a good fight sequence. And then they went up to the stairs, and it was kind of similar to the hallway fight in I think it was season 1 of Daredevil. It was similar to that fight, which I found that was pretty cool as well with
Yep.
the one takes, the flashing lights to set the ambiance,
The one
and then
takes.
yeah, you know, shit
One
happens. I don't know why I keep on
fights
saying shit
are
happens because
pretty
I don't
cool.
know, but
Yep.
then they go to the top of that building, and then Matt asks Daredevil, "Why? Why?" And then Bullseye just laughs at him, and then Matt pushes him off. I thought he was dead right then and there. Nah, bro, the dude wakes back up. I was like, "Stop Foggy, man." He was in the
Vibranium
comics.
or
He has like adamantium spine.
adamantium.
So
Vibranium.
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Fine. Next 2 episodes.
Or
I'm
they'd
thinking,
already like retconned it in and they
but
just didn't tell us. Right.
yeah. But I think they would show us.
I think it was
Let's see.
because that's when
Episode
everybody started like going
2.
crazy and shit.
What happened in episode 2?
hmm
Was that the
I'm
episode
telling you,
that
I watched
Fist
episode
became
1 to
mayor?
episode 5 all in the same day,
I think that was,
and
yeah.
then I had to
Like,
no 4
mhm.
episode 4.
Because I remember the
I
first
watched
2
the
came
first
out
4
on the same
episodes
day.
all in one day, and
And I
then
didn't watch them till
5
like
and
the
6
next
came
week
on
with
the
my
same day.
sister.
But I think yeah, episode 2,
Hey, the show's
Fist
worth
became
it.
mayor,
It's a good show.
and then episode 3 was the White Tiger episode. Yeah, they did my nigga dirty, by the way. They did him dirty, bro. I deadass thought he was gonna like be cool and shit. I didn't think he was gonna
Yeah, episode
go
2
right
Fist
back
became mayor, yeah.
into
The White
vigilanteism.
Tiger, yep. People were hoping we seen more of him. They did him
Didn't-
dirty. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if that's a word. I just made it.
Camera froze. Yeah, vigilante. Yeah. After the credits.
Technical difficulties. I don't know why I have to say it so slow.
All right, y'all, we are back. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Just learns power optics. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that was
Yep, yep, yep.
that was episode 2. It was a the
That
show's
whole
been very good
episode
so
was the
far.
trial, right?
Um,
Or was it? No.
the and episode 2 was also when yeah, that was with White Tiger as well
Yeah, it
at the
was.
end, because that's when he became Matt's client. Yeah, because episode 3 was the trial.
Right.
Yeah,
And
aspects of
and I can't hold you.
episode 2.
Um, I think I like that aspect of the show when he's a lawyer
Yeah.
because I feel like it shows him more
Mhm.
as like him as Matt Murdock than him as Daredevil. And
Yeah.
obviously, people are gonna say, "Oh, it's fucking obvious." Like, but like as a character, I feel like he's more expanded than Daredevil. You get what I mean? Hmm.
Mhm. And then at the end of that
Because I
episode,
feel like the same shit with She-Hulk when she's obviously a lawyer too. I feel like they didn't dabble into the lawyer shit.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
enough.
when
They definitely dabbled in there, but they didn't like full on like do the whole lawyer thing. And I think it's
they
obviously like two
didn't,
different
yeah,
settings. Daredevil is more like a darker character in some aspects, and She-Hulk. I mean, it depends, but um yeah,
just
Daredevil. I like
yeah.
Daredevil now. I don't think I've ever liked Daredevil or like kind of mentioned any because I never watched the first um series. Right.
Yeah.
And and another thing, I like that they didn't try to make it separate from the original series. I like that they continue with
Mhm.
the Netflix series, brought
Yeah.
almost the same characters back, the same people to be those characters, and they continued it. So I like that they did that as well, and also acknowledging the past relationship of Wilson Fisk and
Basically,
Matt
yeah.
Murdock. So, oh yeah, he did pass away. You know what I found out? I remember Googling him before. He used to do the voice of Raul Menendez in the Call of Duty
Episode
Black
4.
Ops series.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
Passing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He did a couple more
Also, with the
voice
actor
and
of White
actor roles
Tiger,
too,
forgot
but
his name. What?
let's split up.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that scene was so great.
Camar de los Reyes.
That whole
But yeah,
that
episode 4,
is a fucking
Punisher.
bar. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that
I was
that
like,
that whole
he's
scene was good.
spitting. He's spitting.
He got life.
Oh my god. John
How about
Bernthal
old
as
Foggy? He get life.
Punisher, you can never replace dude.
That scene,
There will literally
I was like, oh
there
my
will literally
goodness.
never be
Yeah,
another person to ever play that character like he does.
yeah, and that's just the beginning of the next episode.
I think we will see him again. Cause yeah, I feel like there's not enough Punisher yet.
But
Right.
yeah, that whole
Hmm.
more in this next episode than
Hmm.
the finale.
What else happened in that episode?
Then,
Because I remember that part. Um,
let me see. It was
isn't that
54
Muse's
minute
first
episode.
appearance?
I remember watching this one.
Because he started spray painting
I'm just
the
gonna
buildings
skim
and
through it real quick.
blood.
Uh,
Or I think it was 4 or 5. No, 5 was more like a
this is when
right. Okay. Right.
I think
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm glad they Episode
It
5,
was.
everyone
I
said it was
liked
a
it.
filler.
It
I
was for
like
sure a filler.
it still with the
Right.
bank. It was a filler, yeah. But every show has their filler episode, but it's still like
Yeah.
obviously it didn't
Yeah. The West
tie
Coast
into the
Avengers too.
story at all, but it still
So
gave us like that episode, the bank.
I didn't know that the girl that had gotten the
Ma-
fucking butterscotch candy. I didn't know she was a part of it until I had to go watch New Rock Stars. And then he said she was a. I was like, she was a
Yep.
part of it. That's interesting. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
they thought was the
Yeah.
gem, but it was really
Right.
that was funny. Yeah, I remember I watched New Rock Stars on that episode, and then
Oh.
when he was just beating up on that guy at the end, when he was beating up on the goon, trying what was Carlos
Technical
Corral?
difficulties, man. You gotta love it.
Now, like it was shown that I was talking
It just
still, but then
you went out
like
on my side too. I don't know if you
you
muted
just
yourself or.
button on my headphones.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably
Nah.
what I now because it just went out.
Yo. But yeah, I still like episode 5. Episode 5 was.
Really when they like really showed
Mhm.
news and like about them.
Right.
Fist setting up the anti-vigilante task force and stuff.
Mhm. Yep. I do remember him.
That was part of that one.
The dude with the phone. The dude with the phone.
Showed a lot of Muse, and this is when Ava, she went and tried to go. I don't know why she went by herself. That was dumb.
You never go by yourself in those situations. You
Especially
gotta at
to a
least have 3
serial
people with
killer's
you.
lair.
You gotta have at least
Like,
3 people with you.
And make
But
sure
why
some of
would
them
you
are
even?
slower than you. Don't forget that. See, that's a tip, y'all. If y'all are going in a lair for a serial killer, make sure they're slower than you. So if he starts running at y'all,
Somebody's gotta.
you can get over.
Somebody's gotta get caught. Sorry. Sorry.
But yes, this was a good episode. You can tell. I forgot his name. Cole North, the office, the black officer
Nah.
for the task force. You could tell he really
Mhm.
doesn't want to be part of it
Mhm.
because people want to be part of it, but he has to.
I mean, after what happened, I wouldn't want to be a part of it either.
And then I like how Fisk is getting bigger throughout the episodes.
I did notice that.
Yep.
I did notice that. He's going back to his original form.
suit.
Oh, it tore? Yeah.
And then even with the when he gave the guy the axe, the guy didn't listen to him. He literally said
He was never gonna win anyways, with the axe or not.
Energy. And he tried to use the axe.
Yeah. At the very end. Oh my god. That needs to be a
But
meme. That needs to be a
I
meme.
like
It's gonna be a
how,
meme.
like, he wasn't gonna win with or without the axe. He was losing, and this is what the fight scene of Daredevil and Muse too. When Daredevil was running at him, that was tough. It was tough though. It's gonna. I know
Save
it
it.
will. But yeah, that fight scene was good. Cause I was wondering, we'll get celebrating. The show,
Episode 7.
we do not need the show to be over.
I need the last 2 episodes to at least be an hour. By the way,
please.
vigilante, not vigilante.
Vigilantes.
Vigilantes. Yeah. With his raspy ass voice, man.
So yeah, that was that one.
I knew that was him. I was like, bro, that's Muse right there, bro.
Because first of all, that actor is very well
Right.
known right now, and they wouldn't just have him
Yeah,
to play some random guy that's going to therapy. So it was obvious that he was Muse.
Allegedly.
And then they
Nah,
tied
I just want to
into
say that whole
They
therapy scene
talked about
made me
him with the
uncomfortable.
Taekwondo.
It made me very, very uncomfortable. I dead ass thought she was gonna die.
But the big part
I
of
thought she
this
did die.
episode was Muse
Nah, he ain't.
dying, should I say.
Mm-hmm.
He
Right.
did. Yeah, it's obvious Muse ain't dead.
He's inhuman.
I've seen some videos talking about it now. I
He's
see
a
it.
mutant.
This is how
I
he
know.
gets his powers.
He's a
know?
mutant, but if you want to get to
But-
the specifics,
Because Kamala Khan is a mutant,
Right.
but they made her inhuman. So I think
They showed
this
it too
time
much.
he's gonna get his powers because they
yeah, bro.
when he was dead, and they were like showing his body. I thought he was gonna move or something.
Super
They
strange.
showed it too much for him to actually
Yeah.
be dead. That's
Mhm.
what it was. So he's obviously not 100% dead. What are his powers? I know, obviously, he's already a good fighter. And now he's gonna get the strength. He's gonna get the reflexes.
He's not dead.
And then his main thing is like being like he can be undetected. Like
I
Matt
can't
can
wait for
detect him.
season 2.
So that's gonna be interesting. How Matt actually beats him, and also how
Post credit scene?
you think they weigh the episode.
Oh,
Now, I was just saying in the episode because he's
Yeah,
technically
they actually could do that.
the main villain. I think they weigh the episode.
That
maybe
goddamn-
they keep saying Muse
Whatever,
dead,
that
Muse
outfit,
dead,
that
like,
suit,
a whole
the
bunch
mask
of
is tough.
articles. And now in
The mask is
that
tough.
episode, they
Right.
show that he's still alive.
Mhm.
Maybe show him making a new suit because they ripped off the
It's
head
crazy.
area.
And then at
I
the
like
end,
that suit, though.
Vanessa tried to put a hit on
The
Fizz,
mask-
right?
The whole suit is tough. The fact that it's custom made.
I was like,
Because I
damn,
was
that's,
actually like looking
that's
at
crazy.
it.
Then
and I
his
was like, yeah, all those are stitched together.
I don't know what's that dude?
Stitched together pieces of
I for-
canvas.
I forgot his name. Oh, the way
yes,
the way he killed
like
that
you said,
dude, bro,
all fit-
tough as hell. With the
Yes, he
silencer,
did.
tough.
What is his name? Because he was tough. That was his one good scene. Let's see. He says, "Thank you." What? What's his name? Come on, I got the captions on. I didn't know what was gonna happen then. You thought he was gonna shoot Fisk? I don't know how you just cut out again, bro. What is happening?
Swamp is out.
Oh, yes, it is.
Buck.
His name was Buck.
Ah,
Yeah.
just release the last 2. Just release the last 2, bro.
2 more weeks is what I can't get over. You know, it was supposed to be
Move the
18
sport.
episodes. You know that, right?
Damn.
18 episodes, but that's when the writer's strike happened.
Yep. Then the episodes would have been a lot shorter than if they were going to be 18. Yeah.
I like this show a lot.
I think
I don't
everybody
know
should like
how
this show a
someone
lot.
can hate on it.
What was I telling you about Daredevil like last week? What did I say quote for quote, DJ? I basically said
Yeah.
it has a lot of
don't
I mean the characters are
know
written
what you
well.
said.
I don't think a single character has been written bad.
I-
The stories are good. The storylines are good. I mean the way New York looks, that's my favorite part. It's just
Mhm.
it's how you envision it in the comics. Because in Marvel comics, they kind of envision New York as like this dark, fucking. It's not as cool as it seems, but that's what I like about this show.
I'm glad we're getting Kingpin.
Because when was his first? Oh, his first appearance was in Hawkeye.
slowly
That's when they brought him back.
going back to
Mhm.
Kingpin and Mayor Fisk.
Not gonna hold you. That Echo series is not as bad as people think. By the way, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's just not as bad as people thought.
Marvel. And,
Honestly,
yeah,
and I don't hate a lot of
like
things.
Muse.
That mask is tough, bro.
I love
I wouldn't wear it though.
Muse's mask. It's so tough. The
Are you
blood
sure you're not crazy?
running down. You wouldn't wear
All right, bro.
sure I'm not
All right.
crazy.
Comment down below.
Y'all think I'm crazy?
Oh my god. Say yes. Say yes. Or else.
Is DJ crazy?
You'll take him down down below
no.
to the train tracks.
Say no. Say no or else.
3 people.
There's
Everybody
nowhere
else?
There's always nowhere else.
That's fucked up.
I'll take
You
you down
left me!
the train tracks and make sure if you're trying to go find your friend, like I said, bring people
Oh
that
my
are slower
god,
than
bro.
you. 3 people. Make sure there's at least one of them got to be slower than you, or you better trip them. Trip them. Pull a Shane from Walking
Really?
Dead. Doctor
Shouldn't she?
Strange 3 is probably gonna get announced. I'm trying to think, is they're probably gonna announce like one new character getting like their own show.
It's gonna be
Who'd be the new
Forget Me
character
Not.
though?
They could announce Nova coming, like things like that.
That'll probably come
yeah.
out like late 2027, maybe 28.
Yeah. Black Panther 3.
Yeah,
coming
that
out
one might come out in 28.
That's coming out in 28.
That'd probably be about the sun, huh?
Or they might just
Probably, yeah.
recast T'Challa by then.
Give me Damson.
Well, they can't recast him because they already killed him off. They said
Well,
he's dead. Unless it's a multiversal variant.
Yeah, it's not. He's not gonna be
That's
the.
what, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's gonna be.
yeah, I was gonna say that with
especially
the
with
whole
Secret
Battle World
Wars
thing.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah,
It makes sense if they just.
fuck it, variant.
Oh, overtime.
I think did
Yeah.
they say for this one
I
that they're
did this, DJ.
considering doing animated characters
Oh.
too?
You'll
Well,
see it.
I
You'll
think-
see it when you're editing.
I think they will do animated characters.
Because if they do like the Spider-Verse stuff, then wouldn't the glitching also happen in Doomsday? Well, actually, will it happen? Because they haven't had any like multiverse crossovers, have they?
No.
Other than Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah.
And that's what
I
really
kind of forgot
started the
about
whole
that movie.
incursions thing.
Oh yeah, Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
People sleep on like people will say Multiverse of Madness was better,
No,
but
you want to
that's
know
probably
why?
one of my
It's
favorite
because
movies I've ever
everyone
fucking
wanted straight
watched.
cameos in that movie. That's all they wanted. They
No,
wanted cameos and
no,
cameos and cameos.
nah, bro. I think that movie was still great. I
I liked
really
it.
watched that. I really like watching that movie.
It wasn't bad.
People overhate on movies like that.
Yeah, just like I overhate on Captain America: Brave
Yeah.
New World.
Go watch John
You do.
Wick. Go watch the new one, Bobby.
Nah,
I have the
bro.
poster. It's up
John Wick 5, bro.
Captain America: Brave New World is not as bad as I think.
It's pretty good.
Now,
You,
It's not.
you need a rewatch when it comes out on Disney
yeah, I
Plus in
just need
like
to
a month
rewatch it.
or two.
I just need to rewatch it.
Did Gobert fell out? Or are they just not
Yes,
playing
Gobert did foul out.
him? Okay.
Was that
Bro,
it?
I need the Timberwolves to freaking lose. They need to get off our back, bro.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. That concludes it.
Announce your gaming series.
Yeah.
Oh, if
I-
you guys do gaming, would it be on the Bobcast or a separate
Or
channel
I'm
like
thinking
Bob Games?
separate channel or like
Bob Games. I
Bob's
hate you.
Games, Bob's Games, Bob Games.
why does it have to be me?
because it's called
Because the
Bobcraft.
Bobcast. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Bobcraft,
Bob Crafter.
Fort Bob,
Bob
But yes,
Nice.
No, that's
as
just gonna
Caesar's
be a
saying,
series.
we have a series coming, Minecraft series. We're gonna have us four, and then we have Ray. You guys know Wayman actually, and then
Wait, man. Yes,
I don't
sir.
even know how to play Minecraft, so I'm a noob.
It's easy. It's
That's-
easy.
yeah.
Put it
and-
I'm
hard.
a little
Wait,
rusty, but I
hold
got it.
on. Is it hardcore?
No, we're not gonna do hardcore
Okay.
because
that series
no,
is last
I want to
game.
I want to tell you
Crazy.
why. I've been playing hardcore with Ray and Cyrus. Baby zombies. I didn't know they can spawn
They
on
get you.
cows.
What?
They
On
were
on
spawning
cows?
on cows and killing me and Ray.
Like as a jockey?
Yes,
Like as a
cow
chicken
jockey.
jockey?
Chicken
Cow
jockey.
jockey is a fucking
Chicken
cow
jockey.
jockey.
Cow
That's
jockey's a thing. Wow.
crazy. Wait, was that Bedrock
It
or
was
Java?
Bedrock. Bedrock is
Oh, it was probably for their new updates because they got the cow variants in the spring update.
Yep.
That's why.
cow jockey.
Cow
Cow
But
jockey.
There was literally a
do you
zombie
have
jockey too.
you have a date for when you guys start?
We don't have a date yet, but
I'm out of internet.
I'm ready.
I mean, I'm out of
yeah,
interest.
whenever this guy can get internet back, and Bobby just needs
Whenever
to
I
get the
get
game,
interest, whenever Bobby
Nah, I get
and
Minecraft.
Bobby just needs to get the game.
Yeah, whenever Bobby
Caesar's good. I'm good. I was playing it earlier today, and then we'll have Blake on when we can get him on. Like he's just not gonna always be on.
yeah.
Mhm.
Don't
Right.
don't forget y'all.
But yeah, we
frame
also
by
want to do
frame.
like a.
Frame by frame
Are
will
we
be
Frame
coming
by
out
frame coming.
Are we
this
gonna do a
later
little
this year.
Fortnite like intertwining it or no?
What did
Just all Minecraft?
What'd you say?
Oh, he's
I
saying
said, are
like
we gonna
for
be playing
gaming.
with playing Fortnite too, or just
Yeah.
Fortnite,
it's
Minecraft.
just Minecraft?
No, the Minecraft is just a series. Also,
It's
what I
gonna be
plan,
called Bobcraft.
yeah, what I plan to
And
do for
Bob-
this series is like, anytime any
can
of
have
us are
Bob
on,
night.
we just stream on Twitch.
That too. You should like slow the pace. Like 'cause
I always
I feel
do
like
that.
I guess
No,
since this
I
was gonna say, since
always
it's
do
like
that.
not even hardcore, I feel like I rush a lot.
No, I was literally talking to Ray about this. I always do that with my series anyway because it helps it not just everyone burn out
Just,
in a
yeah,
week.
be gone right away.
I set restrictions. Like I remember, I did like you had to wait like 3 weeks before we can go beat the Ender Dragon, and then you had to wait a week for the Nether, just so you can actually like build and stuff and play the game.
'Cause, yeah, on my hardcore world, I need to buy Minecraft again, but I haven't even got to the Nether yet. I don't want to risk it. I can't risk it on hardcore. But if it was
Bro.
like just regular, I'm going in right away. I
Yeah.
can water bucket. or
Hardcore
something.
Bedrock is so hard though.
It's tough. Imagine
I'm
fighting the
telling you.
Wither.
We should
Cow
do the one block
jockey.
again.
Okay.
We should do the one block again.
So you can just knock us off, man.
No,
I
you
remember
guys knocked me off
we
too.
were playing that when I was in Florida,
It's
but
a great
yeah, guys,
game.
Bobby, it's you by the way.
I know.
I'm done.
I know. Caesar and Ant, y'all got anything to say?
No.
Amp.
He also said no.
Nah.
Oh, all right then. This concludes another episode of the Bobcast. Make sure to go follow the Instagram and TikTok. They're popping up over here
Below Ant.
below, below and now.
Hello.
Bro, oh my. Why did that like break my headphones?
My bad.
Anyways, yes, this concludes another episode of the Bobcast. Make sure to go follow the Instagram and TikTok, and also make sure to put in questions for the Q&A and topic ideas in the topic
We read
forums down in the description. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Subscribe button.
Later.
Peace.
Later.